Welcome, everybody. It's the Rundown, July 25th, presented by Mattress Firm. We live in a land of junk sleep, just ask me, where there is always one more deadline to meet, one more episode to watch, and one more meme to post in the group chat. What's giving you guys junk sleep? Kate? You don't have a child or anything that's keeping you up?
It would be him. Love him to death, but that is the reason for my junk sleep.
Yeah. Yes. Rudy?
I just don't think I got a proper mattress. My shoulders hurt when I wake up. My traps hurt.
Oh.
So
I wish there was a place you could go to get a mattress that would fix
it's
that.
It's junk. Let's just say that.
Oof.
Well, there is Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm.
Mattress Firm wants you to know that junk sleep is what you get from sleeping on a bed that isn't right for you. Rudy, they are talking to you right now.
Yeah.
Junk sleep leaves you feeling exhausted and out of it. America needs real sleep, the kind you get from a bed that actually matches you and your sleep preferences. Mattress Firm guarantees that we'll find the right bed for you at the right price with our low price guarantee. We'll even let you try it for 120 nights just to be sure. To unjunk your sleep, go to mattressfirm.com or Mattress Firm store today and speak with a sleep expert. Now, let's get to the topics.
Yeah.
UFC in London. Dave was in London with Spider, Robbie, checking out Molly Meatball, who won with an elbow to her opponent's face.
Yep.
And Paddy the Baddy,
Yeah.
who won as well. There's Dave in his British getup.
He crushed it. He had the monocle. He had the pocket watch. He was the perfect. I mean, when he was there before for the horse races, he nailed it. He nailed it once again.
Yeah, the hat tip.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the fights?
Yeah. And Molly Meatball, aka Molly Meatball, fucking crushed it. It was awesome.
So that spinning, I wish Robbie were here right now. That spinning move that she did.
People's elbow.
The people's elbow.
And she checked with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to see if it was okay, saying, "Mr. Rock, is this okay with you?"
So she calls it the people's elbow. She didn't need to make her own name, like the meatball.
The meatbow.
Wallop or something like that. Yeah.
And he said that it was fine by him.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Yeah.
That is sick. Yeah. No, I wasn't able to catch the fight. I was at a reunion. I was golfing, but I was watching on Twitter, and I put a sizable wage on the Barstool Sports book, so I was very happy. It seemed like it was a perfect weekend. I mean, it's just how you draw it up.
Yeah.
Boys go across the pond and fucking slay it.
The press conference, when Molly was sitting in there, she had everyone give a standing ovation to Barstool. I don't know if you want to come up, Spider. Spider was there.
Yeah,
Spider was in the room.
Spider got the whole vibe.
We had boots on the ground.
Yeah, I feel bad because one of the women that was sitting.
Come around here, and I don't know if they can see you there.
Get back here, King.
The woman who was sitting directly behind me for the fights was like one of the first people to interview Molly. And during her and Paddy's fight, I just kept standing up. And we were, credit to the UFC, thank you so much. We had a great time. You guys took care of us. We were in the front row, like first UFC event for me, and they had us closer. I was like where the cameras are, that was the octagon. So it couldn't have been better. And I was just blocking out the real journalist like view of the octagon. So sorry about that. And it was funny to see it come full circle and make that woman, Molly, give us a standing up.
Yeah, there's Molly doing whiskey after the win. I assume it's after the win.
Oh, yeah. Like immediately after.
Yeah.
The other thing is, like, they don't typically let the UFC fighters run out of the ring. Like, there's one clip where she, like, chucks one of those security guards off her looking for Dave in the crowd.
Yeah.
Ever since that Khabib fight, like, they do not want the fighters going into the crowd, understandably. But it was awesome.
Dave and Robbie had great shots, right? You could see them right through the cage.
Yep.
I think in Molly's fight, that was a different clip.
Robbie got to kick her afterwards because she got to kick him here.
And then, did you see when Molly texted Robbie? I think it was this morning. Like, did I kick you or was I just dreaming?
When Molly kicked Robbie, I don't know if everyone remembers that.
Yeah.
The sound is just, it echoes.
I'm Robbie Fox, this is Meatball Molly, and this is Spin It Back.
Oh my God. She didn't hold back.
My leg is dead. It's like a beaver slapping its tail, which I don't think anyone.
Dude, I thought when he did that kick, I thought his like ACL like evaporated. How hard she hit him. I couldn't believe that he was okay from that, like from like a structural standpoint.
So you were there for the standing ovation. You were also there when Paddy the Baddy went into the ring.
Oh,
randomly when I was just like cleaning my apartment, I was going, "Oh,
Yeah.
Paddy the Baddy."
It was stuck in my head. Oh.
It just gets you pumped. He won. And then he had an emotional speech afterwards talking about his friend who
I love
suicide.
it. I love it.
If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It's an incredible message. Paddy the Baddy seems like the most badass human being of all time, but then the most down-to-earth, like, understanding human being of all time.
Yeah. At no point did he mention that, like, leading up to the fight, that he was going through all this shit. Like, the Baby Lee thing, I think, had been public, but the fact that he's fighting on behalf of two people in kind of down positions and use that platform following an awesome win is just awesome.
Yeah.
You said it, perfect weekend. Molly, Paddy both win. London was great to us. The UFC was great to us. It was unreal.
I was going to say, what did you guys do after the fight? Did you guys go out?
We didn't. No, we had an early flight Sunday morning, so we just we stayed in the press room. I tried every single one of the UK candies that does not exist in the States. Curly Whirly's by far number one. I don't know if you guys have had any. But yeah, after the press, we went in the locker room, and still kind of emotional vibes for Paddy, understandably so. We kind of just wanted to give him space, so we went back to the hotel and we all ordered Uber Eats and then got on the flight back to the States.
Final question for me, how's Dave's shoulder doing?
Oh,
because
so I asked him.
Big Cat tweeted out, that's a man that's hurting right there. As he's holding, you can see he's being cool because it's such an incredible moment, but as he's holding Molly, you can also see that he is.
Credit to him, he held up. He's a showman.
Yeah, he really did.
I did ask him, I was like, how does that shoulder feel? I know he just got an injection. Allegedly, if the injection has already worn off, so I think he's kind of fucked in terms of his shoulder. But yeah, it held up in this clip, so
That's such
true showman.
Yeah. Credit to Dave. I mean, that is holding on to someone like that in any situation and stuff. But imagine like on the bright lights.
You can see his face in the beginning. Wait, in the very beginning, he's like,
instantly regretted it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to catch her. You just have. That's a must. That's a must catch.
He never would have lived that down ever.
Everyone delivered. Paddy, Molly, and Dave. Dave nailed the timing on the shot of him in the crowd. Awesome event.
Monocle,
Thank you so much, UFC.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thanks guys.
Thank you, Spider.
Yeah, I think they say that was a mad ting.
A mad ting.
That was a mad ting that whole weekend.
And then did you see Donnie Does was there, and his whole entire section, it looked like, got into a brawl and was completely emptied out. He was like, I am the last one remaining in my seat because everybody got kicked out.
He had a hilarious Instagram post of maybe the worst picture I've ever seen in my life. Like he had a selfie with Paddy.
There it is.
It
Go
looks
up
like
a
it
little
was shot on like a
to the blue. That was his section by the end. Kicked out in a scuffle. His whole section was emptied.
I feel like British sporting events, like NFL games, we get a lot of fights. You know what I mean? But I feel like British sporting events.
Oh yeah.
That is a rough and tumbling.
Soccer hooligans, football hooligans.
The NFL is nothing compared to the hooligans.
Yeah,
sure.
I would mean like the Super Bowl of like most violent fan bases would be like a hooligan soccer game mixed with like Raiders Nation.
Yeah.
That would legitimately be a riot.
You gotta have some like Russian fans in there. Russians are just crazy.
Yeah.
They're
a little
down for the
stabby,
cause.
I feel like
when Robbie went to Vegas, what fight was it? There was a Canelo fight.
Yeah.
Canelo lost, and it was just like that's when it's dangerous. And it was just like a bunch of Mexican people that are just like so hyped up about their guy from their country lost, so they're just ready to fight whoever is not part of their country.
And then you mix like B-Vol in there, that whole I mean like fights in general are always kind of high stress.
Yeah, giving someone a reason, like something that they're rooting for, and then yanking that out from under them is not a good thing. It's just a bad combination.
Yeah, but it was awesome. I mean, that whole thing. I mean, Paddy's just like a boa constrictor, dude.
Oh, dude.
He puts his hands on you, it's over.
I don't know what he was weighing before this weight, but he cut a significant amount of weight. He was jacked.
It is crazy because like he's this like you see him like I don't know how to say this right with his clothes on, and he's like goofy and wacky. And then at the weigh-in, I was like, oh my god. We were talking about when Tommy Smokes got ripped, and you're like, you just don't expect it. It's not in a bad way, but like you're just like, oh my god, whoa.
I think
he just is awesome. He just crushes it.
You just don't expect someone with like a medieval peasant haircut to be able to kick your ass like that.
Yeah, he does look like a blacksmith.
Yeah. Which a blacksmith would probably kick your ass back in the day. Like they're just pounding out.
Actually, he looks more like a jester.
Yes.
Just awesome. Yeah, it was good vibes all weekend. I was like following it with so much FOMO. So
that was
cool.
Rudy, you said you went to a reunion. Were you at a high school reunion?
No, I don't do the high school reunion, but I had the 5 years reunion with my hockey team national.
Oh, that is fun.
Yeah, so we went to Vail, golfed it up, and just had a good time. It was cool. Our coaches gave us the trophy. So we had like our actual trophy from the trophy case from when we won it. So that was pretty fucking cool.
Rolling around with it.
Yeah, I didn't tweet about it.
Nothing.
I was off the servers for
Off
the
the
weekend.
grid.
Off the grid, yeah. No one damaged the trophy.
No, they actually was funny. So DU just won it again this past year, and when we got the trophy from our coaches, they were actually giving us shit because they were like, our team this year absolutely destroyed the trophy. They were partying way harder than you guys, and we dinged ours up.
Yeah.
Like dinged it up, and it actually broke someone's finger way back. This girl like tried to grab it, and it broke someone's finger. So they were trying to
hefty
give us a
trophy.
hard time.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, we partied. Okay, we didn't break the trophy, but it was fun. We went to this club in Vail. It's like really fun dance club, and we put the trophy like in the middle of the dance floor. So like everyone was dancing around it and like completely covered it in beer. I have no idea where it went. I'm hoping it made it back, but I was like, I'm not taking responsibility for this trophy.
No.
Shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the only bad thing was that I couldn't watch the fight because I was golfing, but I was watching on Twitter. So
Yeah.
it was a fun weekend. It was cool.
Still, it's
We lived the glory days.
those trophies gather dust, but the memories you get with your teammates will last forever.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. My fucking coach tried to tell me that one time. It's bullshit. Speaking of athletes, Kevin Durant, as has been the rumors, might be out of Brooklyn and going to the Boston Celtics.
That'd be wild, dude. That would be wild.
Yeah, last night, apparently the Celtics offered up like half their team and a pick to go to Brooklyn. And I don't see why the Celtics would want KD when they have a team that just made it to the finals. They picked up Malcolm Brogdon. He's always hurt. I don't know if that'll help them. But I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like blowing up half a team that just made it to the finals.
Yeah, it's a tough. I don't know much about basketball, but it seems like one of those things where it's like you're gonna give up like they went to the finals.
They went to the finals. They offered him all this stuff, and then the Nets were like, "Yeah, we also want Marcus Smart added into that. So we want more." Like, it's insane.
It's just like too much, and I mean, from a entertainment standpoint, KD on the Celtics would be like, that'd be like Molly water. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be like from an entertainment standpoint, that is like crack.
Yeah.
So that aspect I see, but like if I'm a Celtics fan, I wouldn't want to give up. I wouldn't want to sell the farm just for KD, even though he is probably like the best shooter in the league in my opinion. But like, I don't know, man. It just seems like one of those trades that's just like too fucking crazy, dude. Like, it's just too much.
If it did go down, you think you would mesh well with everybody? Like, you think it would be a good
No,
dynamic? Right?
no,
Right?
dude, it's KD, dude.
Yeah.
He's an abrasive dude, and like he would slay it. He's one of the best players, but like no, that recipe, it's a recipe for disaster.
So that's why it would be like.
It would go down in a flaming wreck, and
okay.
I would love it as a like I don't care about the Celtics, but
Right.
like I would love it from an entertainment standpoint. But
Okay.
like, if I'm a Celtics fan, I don't think I would really be too keen on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm a Celtics fan, I don't want it.
No.
But knowing that Celtics fans are all over this office, just watching them like
Yes.
try to put out the fires and
You kinda
panic,
hope it
I kind of do hope,
Yeah,
hope
okay.
that happens.
Yeah.
I'm on that boat as well.
Yeah, it's
I
not
would
as
like
good
to
as
see
I
it.
love when I hate Philadelphia. Philadelphia, I can't stand. I love when they just screw everything up. No offense.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, offense. No.
You guys are the best at misery.
Yeah, well, that's our thing. That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We too revel in it like pigs and shit.
I mean, I just never liked the city of Philly, but Philly and the Pacers have kind of been rivals as of late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pacers.
But yeah, no, that's bad for Celtics fans. Former Playboy model Daniela Chavez starts an OnlyFans to try to buy her favorite soccer team in Chile.
I love this move.
This has
I
got
love
to
it.
be I mean, buying a sports team is like.
You have to
How
have
much
at least
money are we talking here?
like $1 billion to buy. This seems like it's a smaller soccer club, not like a Premier League soccer team.
Got it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Well, I mean,
professional.
Big Cat did buy Swansea for like, not the whole team, but he got a stake ownership
She had sex with
for like 10
Ronaldo.
Gs or something.
We've
So
all
she
had
could, if it's only 10 Gs,
Fair.
and based on the visuals I'm seeing, I think she could probably run these numbers up pretty good. But
Yeah, is she trying to buy it from like an owner that sucks, like a Dan Snyder? You know what I mean?
I don't
20
know.
million.
It already was for sale, and
Okay.
they were asking for 20 million, and so far she's raised 5 million.
Wow. So
Damn.
she's a
They need
quarter
20
of the
million,
way
she has
there.
5 million. This is what someone needs to do for the Washington Football Club, or I guess they're what are they now? The fucking
Commanders.
Commanders.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Commodores. They're the Commanders now. But like some chick needs to be like, look, I will show
Yeah.
my tits on the internet. a billion
I'll do
times.
it.
I mean,
if it means Dan Snyder's out of here.
Yeah, imagine if Corinna Kampf just kept running the numbers up and just as owner of the Commanders. That's a world I'd like to live in. I want to live in a world where the OnlyFans girls continuously just take over the world.
Yes, you and me both.
Let's get these old fucking owners out of here that are ugly and get some hot ass Instagram models in there.
Yes, and listen, they're businesswomen. They understand.
Exactly.
They know.
Yes.
Listen, you can say what you want about it. They're like, oh, they're just showing their bodies. That's all they can do. They're not really like reinventing the wheel. No, I've seen behind the veil. I've been lucky enough to meet some OnlyFans girls, and they run it a tight ship.
Oh, dude, there's a whole industry that it's not just that. There's a whole listen to Glenny Balls, and he'll give you the scoop.
Yeah.
Also, like I'm stating the obvious here, but this is a brilliant PR move by her because there's so many OnlyFans out there. How do you stand out? And this was super smart on her part because she's getting a ton of articles right now.
This is up
bringing
there
it
with
up.
the girl that tried to save Australia from burning down with her nudes.
Right. Yes. This
I
is
would
a
put that
very
up
smart
there in
move.
terms of like the greatest PR moves in the history of PR moves.
Yep.
You said tried to save Australia.
She damn near did.
Australia's still on a map. She saved it.
You're right.
Last I checked.
Yeah.
This is very smart. So yeah, someone do that for the Commanders. You'll ricochet.
It's kind of a win-win too for fans of that team, because it's like,
oh yeah,
maybe you don't like the owner, you're bringing her in, and you're getting some picks.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a dub.
And, and you're supporting sex workers.
To be honest, it sounds like a win-win-win.
Yeah.
I know. If I'm a woman looking for a team to cheer for, I want to cheer for her team. If I'm a horny guy looking for a team to cheer for, I want to cheer for her team.
I don't know if you guys will have anything to say about this, but kind of in the same vein, Dan Bilzerian got married. Did you see that?
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have fun with that.
The Playboy lifestyle is no longer cool.
Well, he'll just probably
Upset
still
of the
keep doing it,
century.
but be like, look, I'm married and I still do this.
That's true.
Yeah. The funny thing about,
We're in an open
I feel
room.
like where we're at in society right now, and this is not a bad thing, is that like the stilts that are holding us up right now is OnlyFans workers.
Yeah.
Like society is like
The
being
only thing
held,
keeping the wheels on.
Yes.
is like, it's like driving the economy. Like we're in a recession right now. They ain't.
I can't.
Right.
I can't afford gas. I can't afford groceries. When I go home tonight, I want to know that the $5 I spend a month is gonna be put towards naked chicks and me
Yes.
jerking off.
Yes, exactly. They're holding. They're keeping the ship afloat. Is the way I see
Fucking
it.
Truly.
It's ridiculous.
The
I can't
economy
believe Dan
going.
Bilzerian has got married. She did.
This is instead of Biden funneling that money into the Ukraine, he should be funneling it into sex workers. Well,
Yeah.
Hunter kind of is. We'll get away from politics.
Yeah,
All
he's,
right.
he's pulling his weight.
Definitely is doing. Yes, indeed.
All right. Anyone know what time it is?
No.
Oh, I wish I had a
don't have a watch.
certain watch.
Man, if
Movement
only you
watch.
guys had an MVMT movement watch.
Yeah.
Movement Watches is an American watchmaker that sells watches as well as sunglasses and other accessories. I've tried them all, they're all great. Movement Watches have the look and quality of a department store watch, but cost a fraction of the price because they were built online and own their process from start to finish. Now Movement has expanded into minimalist jewelry, blue light glasses, and more style essentials that don't break the bank. I've done the blue light glasses, I've done the sunglasses, I have the watch. The watch is what I wear all the time. When I go to a wedding,
Bang.
pop that bad boy on.
I actually know for a fact some of the video editors on the game show that you're on right now, the Most Dangerous Game,
Yep.
just got. Everybody was gassing up Booze the other day, blue light glasses.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
starting to help the video editors here. So if you're
Booze-
an editor out there, blue light,
Booze walked by the yak and everyone was like, Booze is sexy.
handsome. So
Yeah.
get yourself,
Fucking sexy is the word. I don't think they said it handsome. They said, Shay said sexy.
Yep, get some Movement blue light glasses.
Shay. But yeah, the glasses are great. Join the movement and get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/rundown. Again, that's mvmt.com/rundown. Get some blue light glasses, protect your eyes. You only get one pair and they can't do an organ transplant on them.
My
Facts.
dad has a dead guy's corneas in his eyes.
That's what?
Yeah.
Is that really?
Yep.
Oh,
do
they
that?
can replace your
Yeah.
eyes.
Sometimes in the light, he looks kind of like the cat. You
I
know,
was-
the cat
yeah.
has the glow eyes. Yeah.
There's nothing scarier than like a cataract over the eye, like
He
a
still
dead.
drives.
He has
I don't know if
someone
that's a good
else's
thing.
eyes
Yes.
in his eyes.
Yes.
So is it just like a chunk? Like they just like scoop out
I
a
don't know what the cornea, whatever the cornea is, he's got two of them that are not
cornea?
his.
The black part? That's a pupil. Cornea.
I don't know what the cornea is.
I don't know.
Is that where the part
It's where
that's
your
colored?
roans and cods.
I think the cornea is the
the
white
rods
part.
are?
The
they
iris is the colored part.
I was gonna say, it'd be cool if it was like if you're like, man, I really want some blues. Can I get some blues?
Right. Could you switch it up a little bit? Right.
They're the same
I don't know.
color. They're like still his colored
Still his
eyes.
It would be
yeah.
so cool
Yeah,
if you could
good.
change your eye color.
That just blew my
Yeah.
mind.
I know.
I did not know you could fucking do that.
You
That's
could-
like when I found out what a surrogate was. Like a surrogate, like blew my mind that was actually.
Oh, you could put a different
egg.
you're talking about-
You can
yeah,
put an egg in
sperm and
someone
egg.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And basically use them as a human oven.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't fucking believe that was possible.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't believe it. Anyways.
It is crazy. It is wild.
If you could change your eye color to any eye color, what would it be? Yours are brown, yours are blue.
Mine are hazel.
Hazel, sorry,
Hazel.
mine are too.
Get it right.
That,
People with
that offends me
hazel
as
eyes
well,
are
so Hazel, I
very-
apologize, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I would definitely go, I don't know, man. Like if I had the choice, being able to go like Darth Maul would be fucking so sick.
Red eyes,
Like
so cool.
red,
Yeah.
like yellow red.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because like blue is great and you look hot with blue, but like there's so many blues. If I had the choice,
Yeah.
I'd go red just to be
Yeah.
just to be a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would be fucking cool. Or all black.
Yeah.
Which is real fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say blue just so I could.
Whenever I used to make my like be a pro player in like Madden or whatever, I used to give him like these like this like gray steel eyes.
That's like something like OBJ would love to do, like wear
Yes.
like red contacts.
Yeah.
I'm a monster.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm a villain.
Yeah, yeah.
Those were the days. Those used to be really in. Remember the Limp Bizkit guitarist who had the black eyes, and that was like the coolest.
Yeah.
Like,
Hobson, the rapper, used to always wear white contacts.
yeah.
It looked pretty scary. Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
The days,
Fucking.
Limp Bizkit. They're on hold. Their tour's on hold right now, I think, for medical reasons. For
Did
Fred.
you see the Kid Rock concert? Kid Rock had to cancel a concert in North Dakota because of wind. And then people just started chucking bottles and cans up onto the stage. They were pissed. They weren't going to be able to see the kid.
There's a
Fucking
wind.
wind.
Fucking
Wind, yeah. Which is-
I hate wind.
Same.
The only people that wind is good for is legitimately sailors.
I hate wind so much. Ruined my beach week this year. It was a windy week. It sucks.
It's nice when it's
Look,
when
people are
it's,
climbing on stage.
yeah, when it's
It's-
stagnant and you get a little breeze going, but
And it's like so annoying because like you can't fight it. It's like, show yourself,
yeah.
invisible ass bitch. It's like it doesn't
Wow.
exist. It's so annoying.
In defense, too, of the people of Minot, North Dakota, probably not a lot going on there, and so they're probably really looking forward to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably
Kid Rock's probably like a god there.
They probably all drove like 6 hours to get to
Yeah.
what was it? What'd you say?
Minot.
Minot, North Dakota.
So I get it. I feel bad for the stage workers, though. It's not their fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
This girl that has the orange vest on, they're like, the security's like, get out of here, go, because people are starting to throw stuff at her, and she's like, I don't.
Jesus.
She has nothing to do with anything. She's a
Yeah.
kid.
Oh, by the way, who did they pick
probably-
for security? Is that like a 12-year-old behind you?
Well, I actually used to do this job in high
What?
school. My friend's dad owned a security company, so all of us would just work for a security company, and you're basically just a living cone.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
like
You have
yes,
you
yes,
have like no
100%.
training. And the
Yeah.
first event I worked was Obama was giving a speech at CU Boulder, and they put me in charge of like the White House staff parking lot. And like these guys were coming in, and this one guy had a full arm sleeve, and he like rolled down his window. I'm like, hey, are you here for like the thing? He's like, yeah, I'm with the event, and I was like,
Okay.
enough for me, brother. And I was just like letting
not?
I was letting everyone in. I was like, man, if Obama goes down, it may be on me.
You think that'd be a job for like the Secret Service or something?
I know, but dude, I literally, when I say a living cone, I quite literally mean
Oh.
you stand there and you're just literally like a way to deter people.
Oh, yeah.
From, like, a certain
Absolutely.
area.
Yeah.
But if push came to shove in any meaningful capacity, there's nothing to stop that.
Yeah.
But you're out of it.
Yeah.
If anything happens, you're out of
Oh,
it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
no,
You're not risking your
stick
life
around.
for.
And then we all got fired because we used to go to Red Rock shows in our outfits. And then when we got into the show, we would change. And then like one of the managers recognized us, and it was just that was the end of that.
Damn.
That was the end of that.
That's
gig.
very
Brilliant.
cool, though.
Yeah.
That's very smart.
Yeah.
Did you ever have something like that where you like finessed your way into something?
No, I'm such a dork.
Yeah,
No, I'm an
that's
enormous
awesome. I
loser,
never had a
yeah.
job like that.
Nerd.
Yeah, I know.
Dad's
like
crazy good at it. He like will keep a security T-shirt all
Yeah.
the time, just so like just in case he can throw it on and just
Yeah.
work his way through
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah.
so smart. It's so smart.
This actually, from a stool scene's perspective, it's the same thing with a camera. Like if you have a camera in your
yeah.
hand,
Yeah.
people just let you go anywhere. They're like,
Chef
oh,
Donnie.
he's supposed to be here, yeah.
Yep.
Chef Donnie's like the expert at that, like just pretending like he knows what he's doing. He goes to concerts, goes into
Yes.
buildings all the time.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
He's
100%.
brilliant with that. You like that little sound?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Good.
Man threw out a hard drive with 8,000 Bitcoin on it, worth over $175 million. That was in 2013, probably worth a little bit less now. And now wants robot dogs to search a landfill and find it. I kind of remember this guy doing this. threw it out.
Wow.
I don't know if he went to the dump and tried to find it and went through it, but then he gave up. But now he wants robots to go look for this.
He needs Charlie Kelly and he needs the Always Sunny crew to go through the dump, to go through the landfill.
Sounds like a
Oh my God.
Trista Crick type thing.
Yeah. Look
Hey,
at
why don't you go find my headphones?
I hate to be this, dude. The hard drive's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, but
It's gone.
But
It's gone.
would you do this if you knew there was $175 million in a hole?
No.
But the risk is 11 million, so it would cost him 11 million
No.
to excavate the landfill and sort through 110,000 pounds of trash.
Right.
Being the guy that lost 8,000 Bitcoin is actually kind of cool, in my opinion. Like, so yeah, you lost $175 million, but at the
Yeah.
time he didn't know what the fuck that was, and you lost.
Right.
Like, I would
Yeah,
just
yeah.
be like, I'd be like, hey, by the way, I'd be at a bar.
Great
like,
bar story.
By
It's
the
a
way,
great bar
I had 8,000 Bitcoin. Fucking threw that thing in the garbage.
You think
Gone.
when you walked into a bar, people would be like, hey, everybody, it's that fucker that
Yeah.
lost his life savings.
Probably, dude. Yeah, probably.
Threw away everything.
I mean, also, who are these? I wouldn't trust these robot dogs, dude.
It's the same like Boston Dynamics ones that
Right.
you always see on Twitter and stuff. And I think he also wants to have them patrol the landfill so that people don't learn
Oh,
where
I can
it
see
is
people
and go
treasure
seek it out.
hunting
Yeah,
for it for
exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
Interesting.
people are looking for sunken ships in the Atlantic all the time.
Yeah.
Like this is easy. I think even easier than a sunken ship.
Yep.
Let it go, bro. That thing is gonzo. There's
Yeah.
no way that they're gonna find that thing.
If
No
they-
fucking shot.
If they do find the hard drive, are they going to be able to recover what's off it? Like,
Right. Yeah.
Also, is he
What's
gonna
it
is he
say?
gonna like split the pot?
I don't know. Yeah.
Boston Dynamics being like, hey, run us of half that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume. I don't know. I assume he's in this on his own, kind of. But I mean, Boston Dynamics is giving him the robots.
Let the hard drive go, dude. It's a wrap. That
Yeah.
thing is fucking toast. That thing is probably like completely a part of like a whole vat of like butter that melted. Like there's just no way.
Yeah. There's no way you'd
It's
find that
gone.
again.
What's the weirdest thing you guys have ever found in your food? Hair, fingernail, maybe.
Definitely.
I actually
hair.
haven't had like any really bad run-ins with that. I don't think I ever have, to be honest.
So a flight attendant on an airplane found a severed snake head in an airline meal. There's a picture of
Whoa.
it. It looks like a
Wow.
garter snake,
Dude, what?
but I don't really know.
Oh, dude, I was on a flight yesterday
Still,
and I
how'd it
bought,
get there?
I bought
From
like
Turkey
a meal.
to Germany. Oh, look at it. It's just a little green.
That could have been a part of the meal. No.
Yeah. It looks like a turtle head to me.
Oh, that
Similar.
meal looks like trash to begin with.
Right?
Yeah,
it looked
that's not
bad.
Great.
That's fucking.
Like, what was the
disgusting.
meal? It looks like
Although,
spinach, like-
if you do get, I mean, this is a check.
Yes, absolutely.
You're
This
getting a
is-
check.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is why I walk a little extra heavy across the grates on the sidewalk sometimes if they look
Yeah.
rusty. That's a
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
That's
A little.
a check waiting to happen, and this is a dream. This is a dream come true. I don't know
Yeah.
why anyone complains about this shit happening.
Yeah.
That's like 50 million free flights and a ton of money.
yeah. If you're not getting money, you're at least getting free flights for
Yeah.
life.
Dude,
Huh.
how the fuck did that get in there?
Yeah.
How did that get in there? I don't know.
Yeah.
How
You
the
ever-
that's a someone's doing like food terrorism.
You've never found like a bug or like a spider in like lettuce or something that you open?
No.
Well, my big scary thing is
Fuck.
those spiders that hide out in the bananas
Mm-hmm.
from whatever country.
What?
I have
Oh
a
my
big
God.
fear of this.
They'll
I,
kill
like,
you in,
sometimes
like,
will
2
think of it
seconds.
and refuse a banana, like if it's in my head.
Yeah.
That's the
Mincy
thing.
thinks of it every time he does
Every
speed
year
banana.
they kill
It shows
somebody.
you how
these
big of an
spiders. And
athlete
you like
he is.
reach into the thing, and there's this. It's from somewhere in South America. This spider. I think they call them banana spiders. There was one story where they hatched on the bananas and like were all over somebody's house and like, but they'll kill you like quick.
Yeah. So
They're
they
like the most poisonous spider in the world or something.
I don't know about that, but they lay eggs in like the banana and they'll hatch
Dude,
when
no
they get
thanks.
across the ocean or
That
whatever.
sounds like
Yeah.
a fucking alien movie plot.
100%.
Every time I go to break a banana, I kind of am like,
Yeah.
I'm just so sick. It's
a little
like,
skeptical.
yeah.
can I just eat, man? It's like, fuck. It's like you eat sushi. And it's like, oh, it's got microplastics. You eat a fucking banana. That's like,
Spider.
we just get a fucking bounce for once. Like,
I want
God.
to say there was a video
Yeah.
not too long ago of the bananas hatching out of the spider.
No,
the
dude.
spider hatching out of the bananas.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I
No,
hate bugs,
you know,
dude.
It's too slow.
I fucking hate.
It's for the best.
Do you even like bananas? You guys like bananas? I know they're good for me, but
Well,
I'm
I
not the
would-
biggest
I have a
fan.
toddler.
I went
Oh.
keto, so I don't even eat fruit anymore.
Oh.
But I do like a good banana, man. I really love them. I open them from the bottom. That's how you're supposed to open them, actually.
Really?
Yeah. They're much easier to open from the bottom. But I ain't opening any more fucking bananas.
No, you gotta be real careful.
No.
Yeah, no fucking
Sucked
thanks,
up.
dude. Spiders, bananas aren't that good.
No, they're not. I agree. Just good for potassium, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids taught us.
Yeah.
All right, breaching whale hits boat in Cape Cod. I'm terrified of the ocean. I hate going on the ocean. I respect it.
I actually
sharks.
had almost this exact scenario happen to me. So my dad is a big fisherman, and he stays in Cape Cod for the summer. And me and him were fishing one day, and we were hanging out by the whales, and we had one breach like 15 feet away from us.
Holy shit.
Like full breach, like out of the water, like 2-ton whale. Literally just like this.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't see that.
That
That's-
hurts. I'm like, that's gotta feel like a punch in the nose to the whale, right? That's
Yeah.
gotta be
yeah.
really good.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe it was horny, because that looks like a mounting maneuver to
It
me.
does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
Just surfacing to get some fucking in.
yeah. He wanted that nice thick white boat.
Whoa.
Yeah, but it was fucking scary because like you think that your hunch is that like, oh, the whale's an ocean animal, it knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna land on us. That's what we told ourselves. But it was like 20 feet away. I mean, that one was just like
Yeah.
a little. Ours cleared the air. Like we would have been flattened like a Roadrunner style comic. Like it was pretty fucking scary, but it was really cool
Holy shit.
to see a whale like that. But yeah, that's not ideal. What you want? That's not what you want to have one land on you like that.
I listened to this crazy story on some other podcast about this woman. She was in high school, but she was like a long distance. You know, in California, they'll go off the pier and they'll just swim for miles. kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Like it's no big deal to them. And this girl was swimming. She's in high school. And all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, there's a baby whale following me. And she's swimming with this baby whale and it's following her. And it's like making this like crying sound. So she's getting tired. She swims back to the pier. And the guys, there's like always like the fishing hut on the pier. That guy's like, that baby whale is like looking for its mom and thinks it's like following you. And
you gotta raise that whale.
and so he's like, if you go to shore,
yours.
it's gonna
It's
like
your
beach
responsibility.
itself. You have to stay out there and keep swimming out and try and find the mom. So she's like, so I just started swimming out to the middle of the ocean. She was like, okay, tell my parents and like the Coast Guard, I'm just swimming out to the boonies and like swim out and like waiting for this monster mom whale to like show up. And finally it did. And she was like, it was me, this giant mom whale, and this other whale. I don't like going out past where I can't stand in the ocean. There's no fucking way. That was a weird long story. But
No,
I
that
just-
was-
Oh, that's
There's
crazy.
no
I wouldn't-
fucking way I would do.
That's like the coolest
But
thing.
it's documented
ever.
that this
That
like
sounds
really
like
happened.
a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an experience. Just like, swimming.
Yeah.
I would never do that though. Like, I would never swim out and be with a whale. Like, they'd eat
Way
me.
out
I'd
in
be
the
afraid they'd eat
boonies,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, well, imagine like the guy like being like swimming that far, and then the guy on the beach just being like, "Yo, you gotta go back out." There. Yeah. Like, can I get a fucking banana or something?
Yeah.
Or he's
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
crazy.
you gotta live in the ocean now. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're its mother now, so you have.
You gotta
to,
raise. I hate to break it to you, you gotta raise that whale.
Yeah.
You gotta
But
raise.
she
that.
listened to him because when you're a high school kid, you're like, oh, I can't kill the whale. I gotta like. So she's like, okay, I guess I'll go back out.
Yeah.
She like swam
Holy
way out to
shit,
sea.
that's fucking-
Do you think that
Yeah.
like whales have that connection to humans because they're also mammals? Like, because you know, like when you see like apes or monkeys and stuff,
Yeah.
they interact well
You
with
can like
you.
Yeah.
you
Do
can, like,
whales
high-five
also
'em.
have that intuition?
I think they have a little bit of an understanding.
Yeah.
They understand we're in their world. You know what I mean? Like they
Yeah.
like a spider doesn't understand what a human is because we're so big.
Or a salad
that
snake.
We're just like a
Right.
mountain to them. Like we don't even exist. There's a living.
It would be funny if the girl was like offended by the whale, being like, how big do you think I am?
Yeah. Do you think
You
I'm
think
your?
I'm fucking fat? Do I
I'm
look
your
like a whale
mom?
to you?
Yeah.
I'm literally a high school girl. Mm-hmm. How fat do you think I am?
Right.
I'm a fucking whale.
It probably did.
Sorry,
ruin-
we're going to the beach
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. Guess
We're
what? You're gonna get
beaching, bitch.
suffocated for that fucking
Yeah.
slight comment.
That probably ruined her confidence for the rest of her life.
Yeah.
Actually, She's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah, there
whale.
definitely was like one dude at her high school that was like that dickhead that was like, oh, so you got mistaken for a whale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it for the rundown. Now the after show, most dangerous game show presented by Barstool Sports and Mattress Firm was last night. Episode 1. Have you guys, if you've watched, I don't know. If
I watched
spoil it.
I
Yes,
watched
we
the
did.
I watched the whole
Alright,
thing. I was from a production standpoint, I was blown away
Yes.
by how like good it looked.
This
it
is-
looked like $1 million shoot. Like it was crazy how good it looked.
There's a ton of effort that goes into like Barstool versus America, but this most dangerous game show with all the bugs and the moving parts of the challenges, the production was out of control. And
Dude, the
they-
opening scene looked like a scene from like Midsummer.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we were saying. The midsummer, the dinner party.
Yes.
That was awesome. That was really cool. Although, allergies going crazy in that field. That field was just
Yeah.
nothing but fucking ragweed.
Oh,
and
everybody
grass.
looked like
Oh,
they
it
were
was
having
so
a rough
bad.
time out, which made it even better. Like
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
really like roughing it.
That would be a funny challenge. Like rather than like making you guys eat bugs and do all this like horrific stuff, you just have to sit there and someone just blows pollen
Right in your face.
face.
Yeah, but the challenge is eating up blended bugs, like being in the roach motel with your head. I was watching each of these things being like, I don't think I would do it. I think I'd be like, nah, I'll go home, thanks. No,
I don't like
thanks. But everybody was
cockroaches.
game.
Yeah, I don't like cockroaches when they surprise me.
Yeah.
You're in like at your house and you're like, oh shit, there's a cockroach. But here it wasn't too bad. I don't like the way their legs stick to you when they are clinging. Hate that. It's very
Well,
unsettling.
you had a fuck moment.
Yeah, I had a cockroach right
Yes.
on my ping pong ball, and it was
Yeah.
in my mouth.
Yeah.
And honestly, the whole cockroach wasn't as bad as in there. There's just like little legs and like bits of wings and stuff.
Oh, dude.
So I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'm spitting out wings and legs at one point.
Dude, the one where you had it on the ball, my asshole would have been
Yeah.
the size of a thumbtack.
Bree,
That was disgusting, dude. I would have done I'll say this though, the bug eating one, no shot.
Nope,
Yeah, the
no
bug
shot.
eating one was much-
Absolutely. I'm not even
No
gonna
shot.
look at if they're about to show a clip
The-
of it.
No shot. But
Would
the
never
one where
do
you're
it.
spitting the balls, that one I think I could have done somewhat okay. And you were like Chris Kyle.
Yeah, dude,
yeah, basketball.
diabolical at
You were
this
just
game.
and then the speed you were moving in, you were just launching them.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Bree at one point was like, Vibbs, you were in there using your tongue. Like
Yeah.
I was tonguing balls in my mouth.
Yeah.
But like, there
There you go.
Yeah, there's the cockroach
Oh,
on
I hate
the
watching
ball.
it. Sorry, I hate watching that. I hated that.
Challenge 1 was the smoothies,
Yeah.
then the cockroach basketball, then elimination. Billy went home.
That gif is tough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
It was really, really fun to watch, though. It's like watching a top-tier reality show where everyone is actually very funny.
Yeah.
And really clever, and it just made it so much more fun to watch. I really,
Every
really
time
enjoyed
Billy
it.
opened his mouth, I laughed.
I know.
Yes.
Fuck fire safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Billy and Sass got the knives, and we all got them taken away
Yeah.
from us. The knives and axes taken away right away, along with the bear mace. They did not trust us with any of that.
No.
Sass was hilarious. His little one-liners popping in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
I was very impressed.
yeah,
I thought-
it was a great first episode.
Highly recommend.
The 8 that competed, we didn't really do anything. The behind-the-scenes guys crushed it. They did a
Oh,
great
yeah.
job. Editors.
Everybody did great.
yeah.
Roan crushed it as a host, too.
Roan
We
is a
were
great
saying
host.
that on-
I would have hated him.
yeah.
Like
You
if I
know,
was
we
a
did.
contestant, I would have
Yeah.
fucking hated
We
him.
did.
The way
We
he
all
was
hate-
like so gleefully like bouncing around, being like, "Doesn't that sound fun, guys? If you guys just want to like chug a bunch of cockroaches and scorpions, I would have
Yeah.
wanted to punch him in the face."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because of his delivery.
Well, we show up to the house and we're all starving. We haven't had anything to eat all day. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He's like, "All right, you guys hungry? Let's go get some dinner." And then we
Yeah.
had to go eat bugs at like 4 p.m. It just sucked. It sucked.
He was like a modern version of like Satan.
Yeah.
Like it was if like Satan went to Penn State. That's what he was like.
The pictures out of this are great.
Wait. I think Satan did go to
Yeah,
Penn
he kind of
He
did.
did, you're
Yeah, he
right. You
kinda
know
did.
what? He might be
kinda
onto
did go to
something
Penn
there.
State.
Well, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know if he went there. I just think he coached there.
Yeah, that
Coach
place
there.
cultivates demons.
Assistant coach.
Yeah, Billy football was fantastic. I felt, yeah.
Billy football, dude. I mean, like Billy just wanted to go camping.
He really did.
That's all he wanted to do.
Yeah. Go camping and drink. That's all Billy wanted to do.
Yeah, he just. Oh my god, dude, that
Billy,
puke.
that was another thing. Oh, okay, 2 things. Smitty might have had the funniest quote by saying if Tommy Smokes wasn't at Barstool, he'd be like Secretary of Chief for the
Chief of
President.
Staff, yeah.
Chief of Staff for the President. Hilarious.
Yes.
That is so true.
Yeah. Smitty
else
looks.
about Smitty?
I was also
Smitty's
crying
big
laughing.
head blocking
Yeah.
the balls in the Roche Motel was hilarious.
It
It was hilarious.
I was trying not to make the joke while we were doing the challenge about Smitty's big ass head, but
Yeah.
it was gonna happen.
Well, I was crying laughing in the challenge for the Roche Motel when Smitty was walking up in his sunglass. He looked like an off-duty cop.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I
Yeah.
could not stop laughing. Like his face already just off rip is funny because he's
Yeah.
so like he could be at like a child's bar mitzvah and it looks like he's ready for like a fire to break out. Like he always looks so serious, and then him
Yeah.
walking in with those sunglasses, he looked like a security guard. It was so funny.
The entire time, Smitty was giving off big undercover cop vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was just kind of the dad, the old dad on the roll.
Yep.
This was a tough matchup for you though, because like that dome, dude.
No, yeah, I went against the two biggest people.
I said it was like a
Philly
mountain,
and,
like shooting a ball over
Yeah.
a mountain.
It literally is the Iron Dome. Impenetrable.
I'm not joking. There was like this much space that you could shoot the ping pong ball down, and you kind of had to try to ricochet it. If Smitty was going straight up, that was the only way you could get a ball.
When you
in.
guys were doing that, I was curious about this. When you guys were doing the Roach Motel, did you have like a stool you were sitting on, or were you standing?
So we had a stool originally, and then whenever they said go, they took him out from under us, and then we just started. And then we were just standing the rest of the time.
Okay.
Oof.
Also, what happened it happened with Smitty, and it also happened with you when you went through the gate.
Yeah.
Your goggles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
bold.
So it's a very tight hole. They want to try to get as few bugs out as possible. So we were not allowed to kill any of the bugs. So we couldn't step on them, do anything to them. So whenever we had to try to keep them in there with that.
Smitty's goggles gone immediately.
I would have rather
Can't
had
look
no
at it.
goggles the
Can't
whole
look
time,
at
but they
it.
made me wear them the rest.
But hold on, so his goggles come off, but then they obviously cut it. Like, what happened? Did you guys like pause?
Yeah, I think yes.
You gotta have the goggles.
Yeah,
on.
I remember. No fun police were on the thing. I remember whenever we had the knives and the hatchets, they're like, nope, gotta take them away,
Right.
boring.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to go raw, to go no goggles, and they're like, oh, you gotta wear your goggles, it's for safety.
Right.
Fucking
roaches spit,
libs,
people
dude.
forget.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm in the Roach Motel, man. There's no
Yeah.
rule.
Yeah, come on.
Getting woke in the road.
But no, it's a great series. It's super entertaining. Episode 2 is Tuesday,
Cool.
8 p.m. It's gonna be great.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's it.
Far out.
Thanks everybody. That's the rundown.